Welcome back to Town Talk, everybody. What's up? Whoa, let's redo that.
Whoa, why you gotta redo it?
Cause I hit the wah.
That's how my stomach feels right now.
All right. My son's taking that protein.
Nah, it's not even the protein, bro. It's all that fucking Thanksgiving food.
Oh, yeah, the leftovers. You've been eating that?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I said leftovers last week, I fucking lied.
Them shit's bodied.
That shit's gone, defeated. They were gone fucking 4 days ago.
I'm crying. Did that wah sound really bad?
It didn't sound that bad.
All right, so then, we chilling. Welcome to the Town Talk podcast.
Yes, sir. I'm going to do it again. Yes, sir. You know the vibes.
Is that the claps?
Yes, the claps. Standing ovation, you know what I'm saying? We need that sometimes.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Got to give people their flowers.
Yeah. Yeah, TikTok comments. What's up with y'all?
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Don't bring us down. Lift us up. We're building a platform to bring artists on and give them that spotlight. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But you already know what it is. It's Town Talk Podcast. I'm your host, JP.
And I'm your host, Rez. Y'all know the vibes.
Across from me is Rez, the GOAT, the God, the King.
The God, yeah. I like that. Yeah.
Rez the God, D-A.
Yes, sir. You know the vibes. Come on.
Man. Listen, man, I hope y'all had a happy, healthy, and safe Thanksgiving. The podcast was late, but not really, because you probably weren't on your phone anyway. So don't lie. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, use with your families, People come home for the holidays, come home from college, you feel me? Y'all were vibing, take that little walk with your cousins, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Hold on. Can we take a walk? Yo, Capella Gray, I'm tapped in. Bro, he's making a Christmas project. He showed it on live. That shit sounded tough.
Yes, sir. He actually reposted the podcast. That was dope. Yeah.
Yo, listen, man. It's always a blessing when somebody recognizes us and what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, shout out to you, Capella Gray.
Us recognizing his talent and, highlighting it, which is what we do on this podcast. So,
yeah.
Definitely just want to continue doing that.
There was a collab. I would,
Hey, listen, man. if you willing to come to this side of New York, we know y'all don't claim us, but
yeah, whatever. It's all right.
Big Statin.
Yes, sir. He was just on DJ Academics podcast.
Yeah, he was on the Academics podcast. That was lit. Shout out to Capella Gray and everything he's doing on his independent vibe.
Yes, sir. Not Academics, but Capella Gray, we got you.
No. We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be 2024, new year. We got new business opportunities, new life.
Word.
We ain't burning no bridges. He may not be the cup of tea, but he's part of the culture.
He is part of the culture.
You know what I'm saying?
He's part of the culture. I see my piece on Twitter.
I'm just saying, if we listen to music from criminals and
yeah, I guess
we can't be selective in this way.
I guess, yeah.
But that was a little segue, I guess, because I said Thanksgiving. Can we take a walk? So my bad. If you're new here, that happens.
Yeah, ADHD. You know the vibes. But yeah, man, Thanksgiving was dope. I slept.
Yo, I'm getting to that age where it's like, yo, one plate knocking me out. I got the itis. I don't got no social battery. Like, people's lives is boring. It's not really interesting. It was nice though, you know what I'm saying? My nephew's first Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the family, it's our first year since someone, really special to us passed. So it was definitely like a different kind of energy in the air. That place still had me knocked out, but I was grateful. Felt more thankful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I knocked out before I even got the plate in my hand, so.
No, but then you woke up 8.
I woke up, I woke up late and I ate, And me and my mom, my dad, we watched Elf.
That sounds like fire.
Yeah, it was chilling.
Sounds like a fire movie. Late night good eats.
Yo, yeah.
Time with family. Listen.
It was chilling.
You cannot get back time.
Definitely can't.
You know what I'm saying? They wanted me to do a double on Thanksgiving. No thanks.
Nah.
I don't care how much money you're paying me. Like, you can't get back time with family. You can't ever have a first Thanksgiving again. You know what I'm saying?
For
with
sure.
your nephew. You can't. some of these moments don't have a price, a dollar amount. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Price tag.
Working on Thanksgiving was always crazy to me. Like,
morning shift. I got out at 2:00, came home, slept. Like, it is what it is.
yeah.
But if I had to do the night shift,
Yeah. Nah, I remember Finish Line, we used to go in at like 4:00 on Thanksgiving.
yo, back in them retail days,
Yeah.
bro, I had my Thanksgiving plate and I was straight to work.
Yeah, man. Because they had the Black Friday sales that would start like on Thanksgiving.
I would always sign up for like the 10, 11 o'clock, 1 type shit.
My first year, I was there at 4 p.m. I was like, yo, bro,
Yeah.
the fuck is this?
Rookie shift.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? And then the next year, we was doing overnight. That was fire. But yeah, I didn't agree with that because, bro, you're supposed to be with your family. You know what I'm saying? Family, they cook. Everyone comes together just to, be together and be thankful for the year that passed because it's already the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to go to fucking work. Like, that's corny, bro. I don't think they do that no more, though.
No, Black Friday don't even exist anymore,
Yeah,
bro.
pretty
Like,
much.
malls aren't even open on Thursday.
They're not, no.
They dead ass open at like maybe 6 a.m. on a Friday. Like, we are witnessing the disappearance of Black Friday. Like,
Yep.
sales are becoming a week early now. They're not like, oh my God, busting down through the door. Like, we were in a pandemic. Nobody wants to be close to it. Nobody, no long lines forming. Like, they're still going to do it to try to gain customers, but they're not doing it to the nature that they were doing it before.
Yeah, man. Online shopping is the new thing.
Mm-hmm.
Going in person and shopping is a thing of the past now. No one wants to do that no more.
Yeah, I mean, for some kicks, I'm probably still want to do that. Like, I always got to see like how it fits and shit like that.
I know my size. I get them online.
Lucky you got nice feet and they fucking work with every shoe.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm a fucking 11 on one side and a 10.5 on the other or some shit, and I'm like, yo, like, all right, which one should I get?
Nah, I get you, but like the sneakers that I want, like you know how sneakers is, man. Like you have to fucking win the raffle, and there's no return. I mean, you can return it, but like you can't like try it on. Like you get what you get. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, that's true. You gotta know your size for those kind of releases.
Yeah,
or just deal with it.
Or just deal with it. Yeah. Other shoes though, like if I actually go to the store and like I get like a pair of like boots or something, that's different. But like sneakers, no. But yeah. Online shopping is a new thing. Cyber Monday, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't buy shit this year.
I didn't buy not a single thing. Not a single thing. And I'm gonna regret it because Christmas is right around the corner. I didn't get a single present for nobody.
Yeah, it's not December yet, so you're right.
That's my mindset. But then it's December. And it's December 1st. And then it's the 2nd. And then it's the fucking 25th. And now I'm freaking out because I don't have gifts for anybody. And I'm like, shit.
Yeah. I mean, happy December 1st to the people that are listening. It's now the countdown of Christmas.
Yes, sir.
25 days of pure joy and excitement and a high electricity bill.
Yeah. Yeah. Because of all the fucking lights.
No, because of all the fucking toys.
Fuck you. Diker Heights has to be on our list this year to go visit.
All right, so let's go. We out. You know what I'm saying? We'll bring our girls and drive through there.
I've never been. Apparently, it's mad fire.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna go hot chocolate. Fucking like tasting, I guess. We're gonna try like a bunch of different hot chocolates all around New York City. That's what we're doing through December.
You know what's really good? The hot chocolate from Max Brenner.
Mm-hmm. So I'll go there. Yeah, for sure.
They have it at the Winter Festival at Bryant Park. The line was fucking wrapped around, bro.
Yeah, I'm not. If I do anything like a Bryant Park, like any of those festival kind of, holiday celebratory things, I'm not going on weekends.
Yeah, you have to go on a weekday. Like weekday work hours, like you cannot go.
We struggling. Like, all right, today we're skipping the gym.
Yeah.
And we're going to Bryant Park and we're going to the winter fucking market or whatever the fuck you just said. Yeah.
Winter festival.
And that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Fuck the gym. And that's it.
Yeah, because when I went on Saturday, that shit was, you couldn't even walk. You dad couldn't even walk. So none of that.
Yeah. You know, it was really crazy because this is like the first week that I didn't really listen to any new music.
There was like nothing.
I mean, I heard that like I saw that some people dropped, but I just didn't have time to sit there and listen to new music. One, I was digesting multiple plates because I had 3 Thanksgivings. I had my Thanksgiving, my girl's Thanksgiving, and then a Friendsgiving. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, if I look a little fat, sorry.
It's all good. It's just for now.
Yeah, it's just for now. But yeah, I didn't really get to tap into any new music. I just kind of went like around the culture and checked out those kind of vibes. And I mean, we got some good topics for today for sure.
Yeah.
But if you heard any new music and we didn't speak about it, it's because we didn't tap in.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The only thing I really listened to was the new Kanye song with Ty.
Kanye West and Ty Dolla, like, I'm really interested on how that full album is gonna sound. But the first song, amazing production. Ye does not miss. Like,
he never misses.
Yeah, he be missing, but he don't miss on production.
So that's what I mean. He never misses on production. That's what I mean.
Yeah, and Ty Dolla sounds fire.
Yeah, Ty
from the moment you press play, he sounds heat, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who Bump J is and the whole clearance with Lil Durk and all that bullshit that was going on. Fuck all of that. I enjoyed the way it sounded.
Yeah.
It's not a great song that I'm going to replay 100 times, but it left me wanting more.
Definitely, yeah. I definitely am excited for the collab project even more now after hearing that. Mm-hmm. And apparently, speaking to Lil Durk, Kanye wants to buy him out of his contract. Apparently.
You listen, if Kanye buys Durk out of his contract, that could be the best thing for his career, or it could be the worst thing for his career. We've seen Kanye take artists and they didn't elevate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's people on good music that started slowly trembling down.
Yeah.
And there are artists that have also, grew to stardom. Durk is already a star, especially in Chicago. So Kanye taking that deal and buying him out of his deal would be great. It'd be great for the culture. It'd be great for him, but we don't know what it would look like.
Yeah.
As far as how the music would roll out, or how much more or less music we would get from Durk. We already get a lot of music from Durk. The label's already pushing him. Headlined at Dreamville, had the song with J. Cole that is nominated for a Grammy. He released a deluxe from his project. He's been on Drake songs. He was on whose project? Was he on Utopia? No. He wasn't on Utopia. But he was on Drake's project in the past, and he's been on multiple standout artists, features. He was on Welcome to Collie Grove?
Maybe. I don't think so.
Or no, was he was on Too Good to Be True?
I would say Too Good to Be True.
Was he on Too Good to Be True, AJ? No, bro, I heard him somewhere and I was like, no.
I haven't. Was he on?
Was he on Dennis' Daughter?
I don't know.
Too much new music. Too much.
I mean, I don't know the specifics of his deal right now, but if Kanye, huh? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that sounds fire.
I seen that.
Was it good?
I sent it to you.
So you didn't like it, but you like Durk's part? AJ says he didn't like it, so
it's David Guetta.
Probably not.
But yeah.
What'd you say?
I don't know the specifics of his deal right now, but if Kanye buying him out of his deal right now gives him more like flexibility on how he wants to make his music and how much songs he wants to put out, and whatever the case is, like if it lets him be more creative, then I see why they would want that to happen. But I don't know. I don't know the specifics of his deal though. So
yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Like, I don't think that I don't think any of us know what that would entail and how that looks like for somebody of his caliber, right? This is not him discovering Big Sean or Designer. This isn't him signing an R&B artist like John Legend or taking a talent like Tiana Taylor. This is already an established person, kind of like what Jay-Z did to Lil Uzi to buy him out of his contract.
But he's buying him out of his contract. Does that mean he's just buying him out and then that's it, or is he putting him on Good Music?
I guess that's a good question. I was thinking more so like he's buying him out of his contract, and
then
so
he's gonna sign him.
Yeah, he would take him from him, but I guess then you just make him independent. That sounds like something Kanye would want to do.
Yeah. So if he's just buying him out of his contract, then it makes sense. Because then everything that Lil Durk does after this is all going to him. You know what I'm saying? He's independent. He can make his own music. He can do whatever he wants. He gets 100% of whatever it is. So it makes sense. But like him signing to Good Music wouldn't make sense. Like just because
Ye's not even president of Good Music no more. Like that don't even like really exist. I think it would be more some like Ye creating that whole like artist union that he wants. I think that's kind of more the vision.
That's probably what it is, yeah. But yeah, so him buying him out definitely, for him to be independent, makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. But, I mean, who knows what could happen. I'm not really a fan of Durk, so it don't matter too much to me. Like, if the music sounds good, it sounds good. But, like, I think this is only happening because of that clearance issue with the song Vultures that came out.
Oh, yeah, probably. There was probably some label issue, and he was like, you know what? How much? Bet. Let me see that. You're good.
He said, how can I be anti-Semitic? I just fucked a Jewish bitch. Like, Kanye will always have a bar that's like, why? What?
He has to poke the bear. He has to poke the bear, bro.
I mean, he wouldn't be Ye if he didn't, but like also, you could just leave it alone and let it die.
But he's also Kanye.
Right. I guess you wouldn't be Kanye if not, but like
Exactly.
also super toxic, right? So like, I wish me and Taylor still had sex. What did he say in that song, Famous?
I wish me and Taylor still had sex.
Some shit like
Some
that.
shit like
bro.
that. I made that bitch famous. That's
Goddamn.
that's the only part that mattered. Yeah.
I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let it die. Let these things that we do not enjoy that you do die out. Like, don't highlight them and make them a part of your personality or a part of your art. Although Famous was a really good track and definitely did very well.
Yeah, it was definitely one of the standouts from Life of Pablo.
We don't need that though. You're a grown ass man. Like that shock culture value that you bring, it doesn't have to be that anymore.
It doesn't. It doesn't. He's at a point of his career where he can just make whatever he wants to make without being controversial, and it will still do numbers. You don't need to say all that extra shit. But like I said, he's Kanye, so he's going to do it just because he's him and that's his personality.
That is also true.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just him. Like I'm not saying we have to accept it. I'm just saying that's what it is. You know.
That is also
still
true.
fire.
Things that happened while we were gone. Trippie Redd dropped the EP that we didn't tune into. So if that's what you're worried about, I believe 2 weeks ago, Danny Brown dropped a project that we didn't tune into that was, received well by his fans. I just kind of want to throw that out there. It's not like we're not privy to it, but
Also, Sanford dropped. We didn't talk about that.
that was mad long ago.
I know it was mad long ago.
It was mad long ago, and it's not your music.
I just thought about it today, and I was like, oh, we didn't talk about it. I just wanted to mention it. It's definitely under my radar. Like I'm gonna tap in.
You have to tap into that when you're ready to hear just really good, kind of high frequency music, or just really instrument based music with just soulful sounds. Man, Kendrick popped out to his concert. I think it was in New York, if I'm not mistaken. But Kendrick popped out to his concert and showed love. It was just like in a small room, just him on the piano vibing, doing what Sanford does.
Yeah, Kendrick, that's fire. That must have been the crowd must have been going crazy.
He was just in the corner, bro. It looked like very intimate. Like it didn't look, it's like Sanford concert. It's not Drake. It's not Yeet. Like the crowd is not necessarily going crazy. I think a lot of them and a lot of Sanford fans, right? the energy that he brings is very calming. So that's what you were gonna find at his shows.
Oh, so they would probably just clap and like, "Hey, Kendrick."
Well, he just was watching.
Oh, he's watching. Oh, I thought he was on stage. My fault.
Either way, though, like, he's just a fan. You know what I mean? Like, if he
That's
was
cool.
if he was there, I'd understand more of an uproar. But even then, still in a very calm way.
Yeah, not too crazy. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, other than that, like, nothing else really came out that caught my eye.
Yeah, nothing really crazy. I mean, I'm always gonna have some song suggestions and
yeah,
like
for sure. I'm always listening to new shit, like whether it's old or new to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We'll see what I bring at the end of the pod.
Word. I got some shit to talk about.
I got some heat. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Me too. I've been tapped in.
All right. What you laughing about back there?
I'm making this a war.
Yeah. Word. That's what it is. Yo, what's your Apple Music replay looking like?
We're not even going to talk about it because I don't know how and in what way, shape, or form I only have 30 plays on my top song. That's my top song is 30 plays.
That don't make no sense.
They don't make fucking sense. So I'm upset with my Apple Music replay. But Drake's number one, sadly.
Of course.
True. Travis Scott's number 2.
Mm-hmm.
SZA's number 3. Daniel Caesar's number 4. And who was number 5? Offset? I think Offset was number 5.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Offset number 5, really? You listen to the album like that?
No. In albums, he was definitely there. Hold on. Oh, okay, yeah. So it was Drake, Travis, Daniel Caesar, SZA, and then J. Cole.
Okay.
I had 2,647 minutes listened to of Drake.
You don't want to know mine.
What was your numbers?
You don't want to know mine. Yo, all right. So my top artist is obviously Drake. So my top 5 is Drake, The Weeknd, J. Cole, 21 Savage, and SZA. 21 is only up there because of her loss. I'm convinced.
Okay. How many listened minutes do you have by Aubrey Graham?
6,699.
Bro, my number 1, 2, 3, and 4 still doesn't equal 6,699.
Listen, I listen to music at work, so
I can't listen to music at work.
Yeah,
right?
That's probably why.
And I also listen to music on my Amazon, so I think these numbers are a little bit different.
What are your top 5 songs?
My top 5 songs are Meltdown, Snooze, Topia Twins, Schizo, and Honeydew by Isaiah Huron.
That seems accurate.
Yeah, but that's a little bit too much Utopia. I'm not going to lie to you. And then number 6 is Slime You Out, which has 29 plays.
Yeah. Mine is Snooze. My number 1 song is Snooze. Shout out you, SZA. Snooze, A Star Is Born, Rich Flex, 3 a.m. in Oakland by Kari, and Breaking Point, Leon Thomas.
All right. So my top 5 on Apple Music Replay is Utopia, SOS, For All the Dogs, Set It Off by Offset, Never Enough by Daniel Caesar. But we're going to scratch that because For All the Dogs and Set It Off don't belong in my top 5. They literally just came out, and For All the Dogs only made it there because of the Scary Hours edition, and because of Slime You Out, which is crack. So let's redo that for me. I'm going to change my Apple Music Replay, and I'm going to go Utopia, SOS, Never Enough by Daniel Caesar, A Brief Nirvana by Kamari, and Since I Have a Lover, Black. Those are my top 5 as far as like what I'm really listening to and what I really liked.
Yeah, my top 5 consists of 3 Drake albums.
Brother, let it go.
For All the Dogs. So my top 5 is For All the Dogs, Don FM, SOS, Honest and Nevermind, and Her Loss.
I thought Her Loss was in Grammy worthy.
The album isn't.
But it's in your
that's because I listen to the songs on the album, so it's gonna be in my top 5.
All right.
Come on, man.
What was your top 8 songs?
My top. I don't think any Her Lost songs were in there. I lied. Rich Flex is definitely number 3. But it's
number
Rich
3
Flex.
is crazy.
It's
Continue.
Rich Flex. I already said my top 3. My top 5 songs.
Well, swipe. I want to know 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, okay. So my 6th is Only You, Kari. 7 is Drew Picasso, Drake. 8 is Body Language, Chico Russ. 9 is First Person Shooter. And then 10 is Overdrive.
I hope you get checked out.
Okay, it gets a little better. It gets a little better. My 11th is Gasoline.
Okay. It's not better for me. But I hear you.
12 is Sacrifice. 13 is Sticky. 14 is Johnny P's Caddy.
Okay. There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Surprised Cole wasn't more present there.
Yeah, I don't know why. And then 15 is YouTube by this artist named Bari. Great artist. I think I had a song suggestion for him.
Bet.
But yeah. I'm waiting for my Spotify one now.
Okay.
Because, we out here with two platforms. I'm saying.
Absolutely. We interrupt this message because Justin is being driven insane by the sound of a fan making noise. So, yeah, just give us a 1 second. We'll be right back. So our ADHD kicked in. I need to turn off the fan. It's getting hot. We are going to continue this though.
I'm getting cooked right now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, my Apple Music replay was bullshit. If drop your Apple Music replay. Tell us who your top 5 artists were. Tell us what your top 5 albums were.
Yeah.
Do you think it was right? Do you think it was wrong? Like, talk to us. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Drop some comments.
Facts. I want to know your albums. I want to know your songs, artists, all that. I want to know the minutes.
Bro,
because
who had more minutes played than Rez over here? I want to know if you had more Drake minutes played than Rez. That's 6,699 minutes.
Yep.
If you had more minutes than Rez when he listens to Drake, let us know. Because 6,699 minutes of Drake is crazy.
Kind of crazy.
It's not the craziest, I guess, because he dropped 3 albums, but still, listen to some other artists. You know what
Listen, I go back and forth with that, man. But like, I think
hey, yo.
All right, bro, not like that. I met with his albums, bro. See, anyways, I think my total minutes of music
40,000
was 40,000. Yeah, 40,000 minutes, which is not even that much.
Nah,
because Adrian had 80.
Yeah, Adrian listens to a lot of music.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is not good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But let me know how much minutes this guys listen to, because I think 40,000 is like, that should be like average 40,000 for Apple Music listeners. If you're like an avid music listener, like 40,000 is average for me, I guess.
I mean, I only had 20,000 minutes, I think, or some shit like that.
That's because you're not a listener, bro.
Yo, you're not a real eater.
See, I ain't say that.
Anyways, speaking of music and our top 5s, our top 3s in Apple Music Replay, let's get to Around the Culture. Let's debate this topic that many have tried to debate and don't give enough information on. Is Kendrick Lamar part of the big 3?
100%.
Why do you say that?
Because Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake came up together. Like, they were part of that era. Just because Kendrick isn't putting out songs that are like popular as like First Person Shooter or Pride is a Devil or whatever the case is, doesn't mean he's not still part of that era and part of what Drake and J. Cole like had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would agree that I would say he is part of the big 3, and I would make the comparison of like Jay-Z, Biggie, and Nas kind of thing, right? Or like Biggie, Nas, and Big Pun. Like, you know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah.
Where it's like they're all different and they're all great. They're all rapping about different stuff. Like, J. Cole is the Tupac of the generation, or the Nas. Drake is the Biggie or the Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And then Kendrick is the Tupac. I don't know what you want to say, Wu-Tang, or like, not Wu-Tang, like one of the older school rappers.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. Like, people trying to say Kendrick is not part of the big three anymore. I saw somebody say like Future is part of the big three now.
No.
I was just like,
don't get me wrong, Future's a great artist.
Yeah.
But he can't be put into that big three. Simply because he hasn't been as consistent as them in delivering the quality of music within that realm of hip hop. He's the trap god. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's shown a lot of growth. He's shown
yeah.
a lot of growth, and his music has gotten consistently better.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's the top three.
He I Never Liked You was like one of his biggest albums.
Yeah.
That came out last year. So like he's definitely grown as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not part of the big three. The big three is Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole. Like, that's what it is. Whoever said, I saw somebody say Little Baby too. I was like, what the fuck?
That's insane.
That's insane. I was like, yo, what is going on? Somebody said Uzi too.
I'm gonna say that Kendrick Lamar creates a lot of underrated like hits, right? Because N95 went crazy off of his album.
Yeah, N95, Silent Hill.
Silent Hill went crazy.
Count Me Out. Count Me Out was one of the standouts for me.
Rich Spirit was he Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Die Hard with Blast Out, bro, all over the radio.
Yeah.
I'd say Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers had more tracks on it that were played on the radio than something like the Off Season or the Dreamville collab albums.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right? Kendrick Lamar is bigger than J. Cole.
Yeah.
When we're talking about you go on a tour and who can sell it out, Kendrick Lamar sells out his tours and puts on a phenomenal show and works with the highest of artists and has the highest regard. Not that J. Cole doesn't, but just, you know, who's the big three or who's top three? Kendrick Lamar might be number 2.
Yeah. I agree, because Kendrick, when it comes to his performances and his concerts, it's more than just rap. It's like visuals. It's like an art, pretty much. He does a lot when it comes to his concerts. J. Cole, like, he's kind of just high energy and he raps. Like, he has backgrounds for sure.
You're wrong.
What do you mean?
J. Cole has come out. If we're talking about concepts and putting on a show, J. Cole came out with For Your Eyes Only and literally performed in fucking handcuffs in a jail suit.
No, yeah. And Kendrick did that too.
Hold on. I'm just saying. So, like, I wouldn't say J. Cole is just high energy. He puts on a show and he puts on a story. What I was saying is that Kendrick Lamar hits the radios more. You know what I'm saying? He's putting people to sleep or whatever, but that Black Panther soundtrack got us all through 2017, 2018.
2018, yeah.
Like, Kendrick Lamar is him, period. There is no debate if he is in the big three.
Yeah. Whoever even...
For some, he is number 1 in the big three. That's inaccurate.
That is 100% inaccurate.
But he is number 1. You know what I mean?
What did Drake say?
What'd he say?
I'm 1 away from Michael, nigga, beat it. Like, what?
Yeah, nah, Drake went into pop and he went
done.
crazy.
It's done. That's it.
Cole said it. Like, there is nobody that makes anthems like Drake. That's a special talent. He's gonna get played in the club no matter what. And that's why he doesn't make albums like Scary Hours 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those are the least streamed songs on his entire discography for any project he's ever released.
Yo, let me just say something. Y'all complained about Drake's rapping on For All the Dogs. Oh, yeah, lackluster bars. Oh, his delivery was trash. Oh, the beat selection. Why is he rapping on a Yeet beat? Oh, what is this? What is that? My boy gave you 6 for 6.
I'd say so.
6 for 6 bars. Straight heat. Nobody streaming it.
I wouldn't say nobody.
Nobody. It's the least streamed songs for the streaming era in his discography.
That
right?
rappity rap stuff doesn't get replayed so much, right? But it gets respected. Because we're talking about J. Cole, we're talking about Kendrick, we're talking about Drake. We're always like, yeah, but Kendrick rap with them, right? Because he's always making hits. You know what I'm saying? Now he got his way on Evil Ways. He did really well. He held it with, J. Cole, held his own. Now we would just have to see him with Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? We'd have to see those kind of things. We've been begging for Drake to come out with a rap album, all rap album. And this is the closest we've gotten. I'd say Her Loss is also kind of close, but he threw in some slappers.
You got like Hours of Silence.
Some slapper R&Bs.
Yeah, but
Spin About You.
I
guess it's Fuck Me.
I guess it's Fuck Me, yeah.
Like there's some slappers on there. The R&B. And the hip hop that he's rapping on there is more braggadocious, is more toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's on different type of production.
He said, I can't fuck with Buck Boys. I can't fuck with Buck Boys.
Yeah. You're 36. Like, you shouldn't be fucking with nobody that is a boy.
Yeah. But listen.
Broke Boys. Anyways.
Yeah, Broke Boys is great.
This is why Drake won't come out with an album that is all rap, right? Because here today, gone tomorrow. Yeah. As far as like Billboard and like streams.
Yeah, it's just.
But it's respected. Like it holds your legacy. You know what I mean? We don't care about what you were doing with Jason and Jason and Jason, and that's 3 different Jasons. Like Your Life Like the Matrix. We get it. It's a cool bar. But we wanted to hear Red Button. We wanted to hear Stories by My Brother, Wick Man, that kind of stuff. The only problem is we may not keep replaying it. But when we want to hear some bars, we can go to those. But they're not going to hit like a Slime You Out. I mean, they're not going to hit like a Fair Trade.
I guess. I can see that because that's how I feel about Kendrick,
right.
About Missing Around the Big Steppers. Like, it's not something that I'd replay, but it's respected. Like, I respect it as a body of work and piece of, and like, as like something of art, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I don't know. Like, I fuck with bro gave us 6 for 6. Like, I don't know. Like, for people not to be streaming it as much as they were streaming like other shit is just wild to me. After all the complaining and all the,
you got to also take into consideration like maybe it didn't get as much streams because of the disappointment in the album of For All the Dogs. You know what I mean? Maybe people were just like, yeah, nah, I'm not listening to any more of the bullshit that you've been handing me. And first week numbers don't matter, so let's see how it charts at the end of the year. Let's see like how it does.
That's fair. But I feel like on the timeline and like on social media, people were praising it.
Absolutely, and
praising it.
You know why it also doesn't get that much streams? Because media outlets didn't pick it up like Joe Budden, like Rory and Mal, maybe because they didn't want to talk about it so much because he was like, I don't need y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Rory and Mal spoke about it. But somebody as big as Joe Budden not speaking on the album might make people like not tune in as much. He might be the reason that they go tune in because he's like, yeah, actually Drake just dissed me.
Yeah.
And that's a few, 1,000 people that are going to go restream it.
Probably.
Or stream it for the first time.
Yeah, I can see that.
We talk about Drake a lot on here. We already know that. But don't worry about it. That's not all we highlighting.
Yeah, word. It's just something that happened.
Absolutely. Who the big three is it? Kendrick or Aubrey or me?
Numero uno.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Drake, Cole, K-Dot. We need the collab. Just one time for the culture. That's it.
Just one singular time.
Yeah, that's it. You could, and honestly, Kendrick, you could start dissing him all over that track. But we just want to hear it.
Control Part 2? This cold, this Drake, bro. Come on.
Absolutely. But yeah, let's get to some real rap, some real artists, some real vibes, a real story, real moments, real life.
All right, bro. Just fucking say it. Jesus Christ.
Tyler, the Creator, was in a Narwhal interview, and he said that artists don't speak about their music anymore. They want to go and shove hot wings down their throat and shop for the newest kicks. And I agree with him. I think that as artists, right, that spend months, years sometimes, creating entire projects, the art should be spoken about and highlighted a lot more than how you feel about putting a fucking dab on this chicken wing. Sure, your personality can get spoken about and seen, right? Because all you're known for is your music. But also, why was track number 3 on your latest album 6 minutes? You know what I mean? What went into doing this, that, and the third? It makes the fan and the music have more of a connection. Yo, I like your last album. I like that track. Oh, really? You like that track? That's funny because at this time during this date, I was doing XYZ. And now there's a story that you can attach yourself to when you're listening to that song.
I kind of see what you're saying, but I kind of don't, because if an artist is dropping an album and they're going on a huge press run, right? Yes, they should do interviews, talk about the album, talk about what went into the album, where you were at a time and place when you wrote this song or how this came about to be, whatever the case is. Like, cool, I get it. Like, definitely do that. But I also think that personality plays a big part in your brand as well. Like, it's not like, I don't think it's just the music. Like, yes, that's what you're known for, and obviously you're promoting your music, but also you're promoting yourself. So when you go on these platforms like Hot Ones, right, you're showing a different side of yourself to your fans that they never really saw of you. So maybe that'll that'll draw more people in. Or in Hot Ones, it's not just about the wings though. Like, they'll talk about different things, and I forgot the guy's name. It's
fine. They ask questions and they do those kind of things.
And like on when they go on like the sneaker shopping with Complex, right? They might buy a sneaker that you really fuck with, and that might make you want to listen to their music. Like, oh, I have those kicks, and they might say like, oh yeah, like ones, they're my favorite shoe, or like, oh, this colorway right here is like, that's I fuck with that. And people and sneakerheads that fuck with your music might fuck with your music even more because they're like, oh shit, like I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're spitting, right? But all of that shit that you're talking about got nothing to do with the art. So it's like they're going to like you, sure. They might buy a ticket more because they already like you. You might get new fans listen to your music because they liked how you were on that Hot Ones. But how about feeding your fans with information of what they just heard, right? Telling them the process and the reason why track number 3 is track number 3. Telling the story. I'm not saying don't go and do these things. I'm saying to highlight your music more. Go on Hot Ones, but speak about your music. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you're eating this chicken wing, and now you're like, yeah, man, like track 3 was one of the hardest tracks for me to write on my album. Oh, why was it so hard? I need some milk. You know, you do whatever you got to do. Like, you drink, you know what I'm saying? And then you go and answer the question. Like, it's a part of the come up, and it's also a part of just the growth, right? Like, someone like Tyler, the Creator, is the perfect person to speak on this because he was that little kid who was doing nothing, just making rowdy ass music and just going up there and being like, I don't know how I made it here, winning a Grammy for Goblin and like shit like that. And now he's one of the most detailed, music-oriented people out, right? He's one of the best rappers to move the culture forward.
For sure.
Tyler, the Creator, is amazing.
He's probably one of the most influential artists in our generation. Like,
yes, as far as music and style and like just real raw deepness in his music. Him, Kendrick, Cole, deep. I mean, you could say like Danny Brown's like the the under rated artist, Joey Badass.
Yeah,
those kind of people. They're always doing theme albums and things like that. But yeah, Tyler the Creator is the perfect person to speak on this, and I believe him and I understand him when he says these kind of things. Right, I feel him because it's like you put so much time into that.
Yeah,
why not speak about it so much?
I agree with him to a certain extent.
I understand you want the hot ones, and you see
I like the personality,
and you like the personality.
I like the personality stuff. Like, I listen to a lot of The Weeknd, right? He doesn't really do interviews, and he doesn't do none of that stuff. It'd be cool to see him do that. Like, I want him to go fucking on a Hot One shit, or like go buy some sneakers with Complex. Like, that's dope.
He goes to Jimmy Fallon and shit. That man is a fucking A-list superstar. We're talking about like, Blast. Like, let's go see Blast do some really deep, intricate interviews, or West Side Gun and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, they have. They just haven't done it on maybe the highest platforms either. They've given lower platforms, a nice piece of them, and pause. They're giving lower platforms just like the opportunity to go and interview them. Right, West Side Gun just had an interview with one of these TikTok creators who was reviewing music, and that went crazy for her fan base and her brand. Someone like Blast will go up on LA Leakers and they'll start asking him questions and doing these things. I just think it deserves to be more highlighted. Put it on your page. Tell the people the story. Make mini documentaries. You know what I mean?
Mini documentaries would be cool. Yeah.
Listen, I could be ranting. Maybe it's not that, but whatever.
I think it's just more about the brand. I know music is part of the brand, and it's the most important part. So obviously you want to go and talk about your music, but it's also about like promoting yourself. You know what I'm saying? But Tyler, I get you. I get you. I hear you. But we're not there. You know what I mean?
But we're not there. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. All right, Billy. So we at song suggestion.
Song suggestion. You said you had some heat, bro. Where it at?
Oh, I have to go first.
Yeah, I went first last week.
All right, well, I'm not ready, so now.
Oh, now you're not ready.
Listen. Nah, you didn't. AJ went first last week because you threw him randomly.
Oh,
yeah,
my bad. Wait. Oh, you did go last week.
I'm gonna go with. All right, so I've been listening to this artist called Raheem. It's spelled differently than like normal. Mm-hmm. It's capital RAAHIIM, and that's capital R, capital A, capital H, II, lowercase, then capital M.
Yeah,
that's his name. But his music is fucking great.
OD fire.
It is like a mix of DVSN with Brent Faiyaz and just some fucking heat. I was like, yeah, I definitely got to tune in. So Fast Life is my song suggestion by Raheem.
That's a good one. I know that song. It's a good song.
Yeah, you thought you was gatekeeping, right?
Nah, I wasn't gatekeeping.
You haven't shared that one.
I've listened to Raheem for like a year now.
Not once has he ever put him on Town Talk song suggestion.
Yeah,
it's never shown us a single song.
It's been a minute.
Hasn't posted about him on his story, on his Twitter, nothing. Gave the man no flowers, zero shine.
My fault.
I've been listening to him for a year.
I think it's been like a year. Manny put me on.
Of course he put you on. Manny is the GOAT of R&B.
Yeah.
How many songs you listen to by him?
Let me see. Hold on. Because I think I have his album.
This man listened to a whole album by this man and has not told us. AJ, he's banned, bro.
Oh, no. This was 3 years ago.
3 years ago was crazy, but
This is 3 years ago. Maybe you heard it last year. Probably.
Maybe it's on Spotify.
Maybe, I don't know. I should be
all right
between that. My song suggestion is going to be a Christmas one.
Oh, that's right. We are having Christmas.
You know what I'm saying?
Song suggestions.
Yeah, you forgot. You the one that said it, and you forgot.
Yeah, because it's not technically December 1st yet, but now it is because by the time they get the pod.
None of that. After Thanksgiving? I mean, really after Halloween, but whatever.
All right, go off.
Austin, Last Christmas. Austin.
Is it Austin for real?
It's Austin for real.
Bro, that Last Christmas track is fire.
Bro, what? He said, what if this song was R&B and fucking killed it? Like, that shit is so gas.
Let me tell you, that's R&B now.
Yeah, that song is R&B. That's the only way I can hear it now. When you're fired. You know what I'm saying? George Michael, amazing. But Austin killed that shit, bro. Yeah, but that's my song suggestion for this week.
All right. We're going to go with Santa Baby by Brandy. That's the Christmas suggestion. That Christmas album by Brandy is fire. Her voice is so perfect for like the holiday season. It's just like a cup of hot chocolate. It just fucking, it just feels like a hug. She sings so effortlessly. She was singing on the Macy's Day Parade.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just phenomenal. I was like, damn, I got to tune into this album again. I got to tune into that movie.
Yeah.
I got to tune into that movie so I could really show support.
I got to listen to that album. I think Anthony was playing it in the crib the other day.
Yeah. Brandy is so good, bro. Her voice it just doesn't even sound like it aged. If anything, it sounds like it's gotten better. Like she knows how to, like that's just the technique has gotten better. Of course, the recording and, you know, the technology has gotten better, but it just sounds so effortless.
Shout out to you, Brandy.
Absolutely. Brandy, amazing.
But yeah, that's all I had.
Yeah.
It's because Christmas, you know what I'm saying?
It is Christmas. Listen, the countdown begins.
The countdown began after Halloween. We here, you know what I'm saying?
It's December 1st now, like when they're listening, so
December 1st.
We should do something on the Talent Talk accounts. 25 days of Christmas, 25 days of content.
25 days of Christmas songs.
25 days of content. We are going to be putting out Christmas-related content, whether it's asking them their favorite songs, putting out One Gotta Goes, and they are going to tune in.
One Gotta Go Christmas songs will go
And I'm
crazy.
saying it, so it's happening.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like we're holding each other accountable because it's happening on the pod right now.
Yeah. 25 days of content, guys. Starting the day you get this podcast.
They get this podcast December 25th.
Starting the day you get this podcast. Fuck that. We here. Come on.
What's the last thoughts, Bill?
Last thoughts, go play Lethal Company if you haven't played that game.
Billy, stop with the fucking video games, bro. Give these people some useful information.
You know what, bro? I'm sure we have gamers that watch the podcast. If you haven't played Lethal Company yet, go play it. It's fun. It's scary. You play with your friends. It's mad fun. You just mad because you can't play it. You know what I'm saying? He's just mad.
I mean, I'm not mad.
He doesn't know what it is. He don't even know what. He's not tuned in.
He's not one of us.
He's not tuned in. Go play Lethal Company. Also,
I don't want to be one.
Attack on Titan.
I'm going to just give you your own segment at the end of the pod where it's like, yo, I'm going to rant for 1 minute about anime.
Chef's Kiss.
Start a podcast, bro.
Invincible. Yo, hold on real quick. Invincible creators. Can I talk to y'all for a second? Listen, you cannot give us 4 episodes and then be like, okay, we'll be back 2024.
It's not that.
Who the fuck does that? Who does? No, you don't understand. They gave us like goated episodes, and now I have to wait till 2024. 4 episodes.
There was a writer's strike, brother.
I understand, but I know y'all were animating it.
Potentially, they were
animating it for sure. Come on.
Now they need words.
Come on, bro. Like, Then delay the season. Like why? 4 episodes and then that's it. And now I gotta wait. They just said 2024. They didn't say when in 2024.
It'll be in the beginning.
I hope. I'm gonna be very upset, bro, because I need to know what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Dope fiend.
You don't understand. Like that shit is really crazy.
Oh, that hurt. Damn, that hurt.
AJ, do you watch Invincible?
Not yet.
I need you to. We need to be here.
You gonna watch
bro.
at the
We need to be
second half?
here.
I don't want to be like this.
Yo,
I wait.
When I saw the post, I was like, yeah, we're coming back in 2024. I was like, yeah, bro, there's no way. There's no possible way. Y'all are bugging. Yeah. But I understand. You know what I'm saying? If that means the episodes are going to be animated really well and the story is going to be better and, you know what I'm saying, you're going to perfect whatever it is, I understand. But fuck y'all. Y'all had 2 years. 2 years to make 8 episodes. And what the fuck? I'm sorry. I just had to get that out.
You done?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
My bad.
All right, so those are the last thoughts. My last thoughts, I'm going to say, go watch some Christmas movies. You know what I'm saying? Snuggle up with your favorite family member. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get some nice hot chocolate and enjoy the season. Man, you know what I'm saying? It's important. You don't get a lot of that time.
Bro wanted to be mad wholesome. I'm over here ranting about Invincible and fucking anime.
And you're ruining the moment. Look what he's doing. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And eggnog is not good.
All right. Nah, no way you just said that shit.
Town Talk Podcast.
No.
Hold on.
Eggnog is fire.
Town Talk Podcast. Will be eggnog. No. I've tasted coquito, and so I don't need eggnog ever again in my life.
Eggnog is fire.
No. It's mad thick, overly sweet.
It's not even that sweet. It depends on which one you get.
Okay. You could put me on some good eggnog, I guess, but
Turkey Hill eggnog is really good.
I'm going to go ahead and stick to my guns and be like, I don't need eggnog. I don't care for eggnog.
Whatever. You never seen a Fairly Odd Parents?
Also, some last thoughts. Yo, apple cider, spiked apple cider is fire.
I never had that.
OD fire. I had it on Thanksgiving. My girl made it, and then I also had it at the Friendsgiving. We had leftover. We brought it over there.
Was it warm?
Huh?
Was it warm?
No.
Oh.
It's cold.
Okay.
Well, you could drink it room temperature, but I like everything cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes really good.
Because apple cider, like sometimes people have it warm. That's what I'm asking.
It was a star of the show. Raisins and lasagna. Hold on. It's not as bad as I thought it was. You don't put it inside, like you have it on the side. You know what I'm saying? So you add it if you want to. They didn't bake it with the raisins in it because that's crazy. The sweet and savory, it's a cool concept. You know what I'm saying? I'm not 100% against it. You know what I mean? I went to a Friendsgiving. They had that. It was enjoyable. It was nice. I liked it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just gonna highlight. I'm gonna highlight it. That's it. And pollo de causa, that shit, gas. Peruvian dish, potatoes, eggs, and chicken. It's like a potato salad, but with chicken, shredded chicken. That shit is phenomenal.
I think I had that before.
One more thing, because, bro, my friends threw it down. Bacon wrapped dates. That shit was fire. Dates, you know what dates are, right? They're sweet. The fruit.
Yes.
Wrapped in bacon. Fire. Little appetizer vibe. You're looking at me crazy, but you would love it.
Before I say anything that might offend anybody,
it's fire.
I'm still on the lasagna with raisins. Like,
listen, man,
I'm still thinking about that shit.
I just threw it in there. Yeah, I should have saved it for last.
What the fuck, bro? First of all, I don't like raisins at all, so that's definitely not for me.
Yeah, whatever.
But dates with bacon wrapped dates, I don't know, bro.
I'm gonna send you the recipe. You can be like, actually, I need to try this. Do you like sweet and savory food?
Yeah, but I don't. Dates have a weird texture for like I don't really.
But
like
they're
it.
wrapped in bacon, so you won't taste the texture. You taste the bacon and it's the sweetness. It's like you ever had a maple donut, like a maple bacon donut?
Yeah,
it tastes a little bit like that because it's really sweet and donuts are sweet, and it has that maple-ish, taste because I think the bacon is dipped in like maple syrup.
no, that's fair. But whoever made the lasagna with raisins needs to be jailed.
No, we're not doing that, Billy. Anyways,
fuck that.
thank you for our last thoughts.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. This has been a Town Talk podcast. We hope that you enjoyed it, and we'll be back next week.
Yes, sir. Week after week after week.
This man got me working overtime. He didn't pay me a single cent. Yeah.
What about me?
As we always say,
Deuces.